Do you think a lot of club managers and owners, they're looking at Twitch right now and they're like thinking about all these DJs are like blowing up off of Twitch. Do you think it's going to transition into the nightclubs?
No.
Interesting.
Really?
That's really interesting.
Here's the thing. For the DJs that are successful on Twitch, you know, the audience that's listening to Twitch, from my experience, isn't a nightclub crowd, right? Yeah. It's a different crowd. So you might be able to make a very successful living at Twitch, right? But the trick is that with money comes, again, your willingness to work. If you're making good money on Twitch, then comes the argument of, am I going to leave my house for $500? Just because you've been successful on Twitch for the last 6 months doesn't mean Club Y is going to say, all right, Crooked, you're out, that we've been using you for 10 years. There's a lot of built-in relationships with nightclubs, with club owners, with promoters that, you know, I don't think are going to go away by a 9-month pandemic. Everyone's still tight.
So you're saying when nightclubs started opening across the country and you're getting calls for the usual DJs that these nightclubs have dealt with before, right?
Correct.
But what about the DJs who are saying like, man, all these club DJs, they just got the relationships. It's like nepotism, man. Like, you know, it's like a boys club. They're booking all the homies. They're not letting any new blood inside.
My answer to that is we all pay dues, right? Like, you know, if you're new to the scene or you're new to the community, you've got to pay dues, right? So, you know, sometimes I'll tell a DJ, like, if you want to play at a club, sometimes just hanging out at that club a lot is a good move, because you know what? Somebody gets sick. Yo, Suge, I got to go to the bathroom. Can you play 2 records for me if I don't make it back in time? You know, the manager's like, hey, I got a last minute opening. You could get in. Like, you got to get in where you could fit in. It's not a Twitch DJ versus a club DJ. We're all, if you're a DJ, you're a DJ, right? And so, you know, it's your job as the DJ to give me, you know, ammunition to go speak to the clubs and say, hey, look it, book Neva, book Crooked, book D Miles. Don't book Jamie the Great because he's not on Scam. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's plenty of DJs that are great event DJs that couldn't play, you know, a Hakkasan club, you know, where there's 5,000 people there, where one little mistake is the whole room's going to hear it, right? That doesn't make you a bad DJ. That makes you not right for that room.